My name is Joey and I've read and reviewed thousands of UC applications, and here's one of the biggest mistakes I've seen student applicants make: the UC GPA. The UCs don't actually use the GPA that's on your transcript. They recalculate using GPA, using rules that a lot of students aren't familiar with, which is why so many people are confused about their admissions results. So here's what you need to know about the UC GPA. Number one, they only count 10th and 11th grade A through G classes. So A through G classes are academic classes. So for example, classes like PE, athletics. Sometimes I've seen dance, marching band, health, counseling. Those do not count. Summer classes do count. So there's up to 7 semesters that might be considered in your UC GPA calculation. So they'll count the summer before 10th grade, the summer between 10th and 11th, and the summer after 11th. They all get factored in your UC GPA. So students forget about this sometimes, and then it doesn't end up contributing to a potential UC GPA boost. Number 3, you have to consider that UC approved honors only earn GPA weight. So what does that mean? Within the state of California, I've seen certain classes like honors geometry, honors biology, honors English 1, sometimes honors English 2. They don't count to the UC GPA honors courses because they weren't approved by the UC Office of the President. I guess they're not considered rigorous enough. So particularly for out-of-state students, you have to recognize that UCs only consider AP and IB courses. Any honors classes or community college classes taken outside the state of California don't actually factor into your weighted GPA. Number 4, this is the one that a lot of students aren't aware of. There is a weighted point cap. So this is called the UC capped GPA. So even if you took a boatload of AP, IB community college classes, the UC formula only gives you up to 8 semesters of honors credit towards your GPA. After that, you hit the ceiling. What is that ceiling? It's usually around a 4.33, maybe a 4.35 if you haven't taken that many courses in high school. Now let's talk about the part that confuses everybody. The UCs use 3 GPAs during their admissions review. There's the unweighted, there's the weighted capped GPA, and the weighted uncapped GPA. Now, like I said, they consider all 3 GPAs when evaluating your file, but they only publish the capped GPA in their admissions statistic. So this tricks students into thinking that they're above the average when they're just comparing the wrong GPA on their transcript to the UC capped GPA. For reference, I see students with GPAs like 4.7s, 4.8s on their high school transcript, but when you convert it to the UC capped GPA, maybe it's like a 4.1 or something like that. Moral of the story, do not trust the transcript on your GPA when it comes to UC admissions. And if you don't calculate your UC GPA, you're basically applying blind. Comment PIQ below and we'll send a full guide breaking down